competition leader in terms of performance index rating points and the third leading rebounder as well. The second half underway here at the Žalgirio Arena in the championship game. Teams couldn't be separated after 20 minutes of play, 45 points apiece. Real Madrid with the opening possession. They move the ball around the perimeter. Nigel Williams-Goss pursued by Isaiah Cannon. Canan Musa for three, and Canan Musa 2 out of 4 from downtown to move to 6 points in the game and give Real Madrid a 3-point lead.
Yeah, when you give him confidence out and outside of the three-point line, it makes him that much more dangerous because he really likes to penetrate more than anything. So once he gets that three-point shot going, he's made the last two, he's going to be able to get to the basket now, where they were preventing that early in the first half.
Just 22% from downtown during the playoffs, Canan Musa. And as we mentioned previously, was 0 of 2 from deep in the semi-final. But as Joe's just mentioned, he's connected on his last two for a 50% clip. He another member of the All EuroLeague first team. For what has been a magnificent campaign for him. 10th leading scorer in the competition, averaging 15 points a game. He's got 6 here in the final, both of them coming on shots from downtown. Or all 6 coming on 2 shots made from downtown. As Walkup has picked up his dribble. Mustafa foul beyond his shooting range. Now what's the call here?
That's a reach in on Goss. It's a good call, but I like the intensity of Madrid's defense, right? They've done this over and over again. They were used to losing. They were coming from behind against Partizan coming out in the third quarter. They've used the same strategy here. Forget the man, or forget the zone defense, and let's go hard man-to-man to start the third quarter. Get these guys out of the rhythm.
So sideline possession, inbounded. Mario Hezonja with a terrific play. Now, has he breached the sideline? Yes, he has, but what an effort. What a heady play from Mario Hezonja. Didn't come up with the possession, but look at that.
They're in the passing lane of every pass. Walkup had a tough time getting that ball in bounds, and Hezonja almost got a piece of it. That could have led to an easy layup.
So again, more disruption created by the Real Madrid defense in the opening stages of this third quarter. Olympiacos having to reset. They're in their half-court offense now. Papanikolaou.
Zone time
again. Lots of space in the zone. They find it in the corner. Isaiah Cannon landing his 4th three-pointer of the game. And remember, in the playoffs, he was absolutely sensational in playoff game 1. 18 points on 6 of 7 shooting from deep. On this, his birthday, it looks as though he's looking to replicate that. 12 points in the game, 4 of 5 from downtown. Ball rattling around the rim. Papanikolaou and Adam Hanger fighting for it. Last touch by Hanger. And it will be Olympiacos basketball.
Yeah, Juice Montero not happy at all with that defensive series or the offensive. That ball was in Hezonja's hands the whole time, and he took a bad shot.
So Cannon, man with the hot hand in this final so far. Used his dribble. Thought about it for a moment before rotating to Vezenkov. One-on-one with Canan Musa. Gets into the lane, offloads to Mustafa Foul. Bobbles it at the first attempt. Fading hook is disrupted by Eddie Tavares. Isaiah Cannon racing after the loose ball, not able to run it down.
You see right there, Tavares covering 2 men at once as Cannon comes into the lane, stops it, makes him do an errant pass to Fall, because Fall couldn't catch that pass in rhythm. By the time he picked it up, he had his feet set. Tavares is back on defense on him.
So cutting off the baseline is Canan Musa. Eddie Tavares comes to set a screen. Reaching from behind is Thomas Walkup. Nice catch and cram from Eddie Tavares. Perfect pick and roll played. Eddie Tavares moving to 9 points in the game.
And make that 4 assists for Musa. So even though he didn't get it going offensively early on, he's getting the ball around and giving people open looks.
Eddie Tavares again flirting with a double-double, 9 points and 7 rebounds. 16 minutes on the floor. Just walk up to the elbow. Papanikolaou driving on Hanger. That won't be a continuation, even though Papanikolaou is asking about it. The foul on Adam Hanger.
There's no way he's not going to ask for that continuation.
So Hanger called for his 2nd foul. Sideline possession for Olympiacos. Canan Musa face guarding the inbound. Walkup lost it when attempting to go behind the back, but a foul is going to be called on Nigel Williams-Goss. That will be his second.
It can be important for Olympiacos to see if they can get Walkup in the game offensively. 0 points in the semifinals. So far, 0 points here. He's a guy that can use his body to score if he gets to the basket.
Mustafa Foul not looking to be a threat offensively, turned his back. What a finish! Sasha Vezenkov off the hookup out of the lane from Mustafa Foul. Going glass, going hard, and getting it to go.
Yeah, and you're going to get the third foul on Mario Arzonia. So, our announcer just said it was his second. Looked to me like it was third. We'll check that out in a minute here as Vezenkov finishes the three-point play.
So Sasha Vezenkov, 18 points in the game, a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. It is a 1-point lead for the Reds with 2 minutes 40 gone in the second half. Williams-Goss pegged back towards the halfway line. Isaiah Cannon fighting over the screen from Eddie Tavares. Cannon keeps it alive, finds a cutting Adam Hanger, who gets the reverse to go.
This is what Madrid loves to do, penetrate off the pick and roll to the Bears. If they get it to them, they have guys cutting the baseline. If not, they're still penetrating through the baseline.
Papanikolaou fakes the three, puts it back to the corner, Walkup, baseline drive, sees Eddie Tavares, gets it to the opposite corner. Three-pointer off the front time for Vezenkov. Offensive rebound, Papanikolaou. Cannon for three, and he connects. Isaiah Cannon throwing flames from three-point territory.
I call those
15 points in the game on 5 of 6 shooting from deep.
Oh man, that goes in and out. I don't know how Musa misses that. But that three from Cannon, I call practice threes, because those are what you do when you're shooting together. You're always getting that ball off the offensive rebound. It's coming to you. Cannon caught that in rhythm. You know how many times in his life he shot that three? And now Musa somehow can't get the ball to fall in, and Mustafa Fall, I think, got a piece of it. This could be a big play right here for Olympiacos if they can convert offensively.
15 lead changes in this final so far. We entered the halftime interval deadlocked at 45, and it has gone back and forth since then. Foul, straddling the three-point line. Now he rolls to the bucket, looking for him was Walkup as he turned the basketball over. Last touch by Hazonia as he and Vezenkov battle for possession near the sideline.
I just feel like Thomas Walkup is too hesitant to shoot the ball. He's getting the ball in the lane, he's just looking outside. Take a shot or two, bring Tavares to you. If you do that, then you're gonna get a better opportunity for Fall underneath the basket.
All of Walkup's shots have been from three-point territory from where he is 0 of 3, 5 assists though. Now we've got a whistle on the play because Canan Musa has bowled over Isaiah Cannon. So Canan Musa called for his first foul, and that committed deep into the shot clock as well.
And on top of it, you got 2 shots coming up for Cannon, and you see up top, 0 fouls for Olympiacos, team fouls. So with a 54-52 lead, you're about to go up 4 if Cannon makes both these free throws. You could really start slapping some defense on him here in the last 6 minutes.
Olympiacos 76% as a team. That's down in the towards the lower reaches of the Turkish Airlines EuroLeague, puts them at 15th. Isaiah Cannon with his first trip to the free throw line can't find the range. Isaiah Cannon 70% from the stripe in this his second season in the EuroLeague. 70% for the season, that is. So Isaiah Cannon 1 of 2 from the stripe, his first free throws of the postseason after going 0 of 2 in the semi-finals. Isaiah Cannon getting a deflection. Mario Hazonia used his dribble, deflected again by Vezenkov, deep into the shot clock. Three-pointer from almost at the half-court logo. Last touch by Real Madrid. It will be Olympiacos basketball. So three-quarter court pressure being applied by Nigel Williams-Goss in the battle of the number zeros. Foul. Now it's in the hands of Vezenkov. Vezenkov, difficult three off the step through. Fighting for the offensive rebound. Eddie Tavares and Mustafa foul. Three-pointer drilled again on the line drive, but off the mark from Vezenkov. And then going down coast to coast with Adam Hanger is off the mark. 2-on-2 opportunity. Isaiah Cannon Euro stepping and goes glass. Count the basket for Isaiah Cannon. His first two-point field goal attempt of the night was a difficult one in transition, taking it to the chest of Nigel Williams-Goss and getting it to fall to move to 18 points in the game.
See the way he draws the contact and then reestablishes himself. Body straight up and puts it up softly against the glass. That's off Goss's foot. Got a little push from behind, but the ball goes off his foot. That's another turnover for Real Madrid. I think Chus is going to want to talk this out, or we have a media timeout here with 4:54 to go, Ryan, and a 5-point lead for Olympiacos.
So Real Madrid with just 7 third-quarter points on the board. They are trailing by 5. Timeout on the floor in an incredible atmosphere here at the Jalgirio Arena. So the second quarter flight time player of the game comes on an uncontested fast break jam for Mario Hezonja after Janulis Laurentzaikis lost the basketball in the paint. Taking flight, rocking the rim. Mario Hezonja getting high on that Turkish Airlines flight time play of the second quarter. Well, it's hot in here. That is why some of the Olympiacos Ultras have gone shirtless, providing extra energy for their team. A sea of red and white in the upper decks here at the Jalgirio Arena, and Isaiah Cannon on his birthday has been lights out, particularly from long range, Joe.
Are we singing happy birthday yet? Not yet.
Not yet, not yet.
Let's not sing it till it's good. Hey, I'm looking at those guys up on top with their shirts off. I'm over here dying, man. I'm ready to take mine off. I haven't been to the gym for the last 4 days. I can't go like those guys.
So Isaiah Cannon closing in on his career high. That career high coming with Unix Kazan against Milan in round 10 of the 2021-2022 season as Papanikolaou head fake, drives baseline, attempted pass comes off the underside of the rim, and that's the turnover. So Rodriguez rotates it to Fernandez.
Rodriguez is back in that game. You know what he's there for.
Fernandez with an air ball, and that brings Olympiacos fans of all ages up to their feet to crash down howls of derision in the direction of Rudy Fernandez. 0 of 2 from downtown.
That was a tough shot. It's like a hot potato putting in his hand. He didn't know what to do with that one. Had to get rid of it. That's what I like right there from Olympiacos, but he airballed that one to Vezenkov. And that's the way you got to get that look, because that's going to open up fall down on the baseline.
Attacking the space of Madrid's mashup zone was Vezenkov. Reverse pivot, saw him squared up perfectly. Good look at the bucket, but couldn't draw iron. So Williams-Goss defended by Isaiah Cannon. Hezonja, Papanikolaou forcing him left. Tavares sets the screen. Pull-up 3 from Hezonja is off the mark. Tavares got a hand on it. Isaiah Cannon couldn't control the rebound that came in his direction.
There is no more over the back anymore, is there? Because, I mean, Tavares couldn't have been boxed out any better right there. Look at that by Welcome. You can't box him out any better. Tavares goes over the back is non-existent these days, I think.
Eddie Tavares, the 3rd leading offensive rebounder in the league, hauling in 2.6 per night, kept that one alive there for his club. Hezonja off the iron, magnificent offensive rebound by Rudy Fernandez.
Loose ball Rudy.
Yep, getting another ball and possession for his club, and how about that for El Chacho? Such composure, making his mind up while seemingly in the air. 7 points in the game, 2 of 3 from 2-point territory.
It's another 3 consecutive possessions on the same possession for Madrid. Vezenkov at the line again. He's got fall down low, but he goes over the top of Tavares instead. He airballed that one a second ago, but give the man a little credit for the confidence. He went back up over Tavares, and now you got Tavares and Welcome. Welcome continuing to box out Tavares here at midcourt. And look at Welcome. Watch this. Look at. We're going Australian rules right here, man.
So sideline possession for Real Madrid, approaching 7 minutes gone in this third quarter. A third quarter that is being edged by Olympiacos, 14-9. Eddie Tavares with another hand on the basketball, but possession secured by Thomas Walker. Papa Nicolau attacking Rudy Fernandez. Touch pass to Walker near the halfway line. Williams Goss awaits at the top of the key. Foul, not a threat from this position to put the ball in the hoop, but he has demonstrated terrific court vision, passing from the low and high post. Papa Nicolau for three, off the iron. Good look at the bucket. Magnificent offensive rebound inside to Sasha Vezenkov. Pump fake, didn't get his feet set, was fading backwards and couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, he probably should have taken that one out right there. He saw Tavares coming at him. He wanted to get it up like he did before, but he had a wide open guy. Nice block from behind.
Swatted away by Sasha Vezenkov. Real Madrid recover the loose ball. Hazonia rotates it. Extra pass to the corner. Williams Goss with his feet set. Connects from downtown. His first three-pointer of the night. Takes him to 7 points in the game and makes it a one-possession affair.
Yeah, falls a 7-footer running out to get that three on Goss. He's got to get up off his feet, at least jump by, and make Goss put the ball on the ground and drive inside the three-point line.
Papa Nicolau pulls it back out to three-point territory. Easy pickings for Nigel Williams-Goss, looking for 5 points in a row. Fouled in the act of shooting. He'll go to the free throw line for 2, which will be an opportunity for 5 straight points from the former Olympiacos Piraeus player. Nigel Williams-Goss having a big influence on this portion of the period.
You know, you just keep seeing the feeling that Madrid is out of the game, out of the game. Chacho comes into the game and things change. William Goss is the guy that's scoring all the points, but Chacho's controlling the rhythm of the game for Real Madrid here in this third quarter when things were going bad.
A challenge has been put forth, and the referees will now have a replay.
No challenge foul review.
So,
okay, we need under basket camera from this one. We
let's
couldn't
listen
say
into the
anything.
officials as they discuss this
I
coach's
would
challenge.
say this one, act of shooting, so 2 shots. This was a normal foul.
So Chus Mateo inquiring about, well, he believed it should have been an unsportsmanlike foul. He's used his coach's challenge, it's unsuccessful. A regular shooting foul. Nigel Williams-Goss will go to the stripe to shoot 2.
I think that was a really good use of the challenge right there. You got to give it a shot. There was a little bit of a push. I didn't think it was an unsportsmanlike foul at all, but it's a good opportunity, a good moment. You got 2 minutes left in this. You got a few more minutes in the fourth quarter to take another challenge. You might as well use it right there while your team is getting right back in the game. They're about to tie things back up after they felt like they've been out of it for the last 5 minutes.
So 5 points in a row for Nigel Williams-Goss. He ties things up at 59 points apiece. Just under 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Deadlocked in the third quarter at 14 points apiece as they go inside to foul. Not looking to be a threat. He immediately offloads to Shaquille McKissick, who cannons off the telegraph pole that is Eddie Tavares. No call either way. McKissick has lost the basketball, but it will remain Olympiacos Piraeus possession.
With only 6 seconds on the shot clock, so they need something quick here. Madrid sometimes in this position, they'll start out man-to-man, as you see right now. They might switch everything, or they might jump in the zone on the inbounds pass.
So Cannon looking for a receiver. He finds Sasha Vezenkov, who squares up on Hazonia, finds McKissick on the cut, sneaks by Eddie Tavares. Blazing speed and beautiful body control from Shaquille McKissick. Perfect from 2-point territory, 12 points in the game. His team lead by 2.
We saw that so much in the third quarter against Monaco. We haven't seen it yet until that play right there.
That ends a run of 5 points without reply as the corner three-pointer from Williams-Goss, who has scored 5 Madrid points in a row, is off the back iron. So Slukas slowing things down. Olympiacos looking to spread the floor. Look at the high line zone being played by Real Madrid. There's plenty of space to attack on the baseline. McKissick, corner three-pointer, off the back iron. Good look at the hoop, couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, Vezenkov brought Rudy out of his position and found McKissick just missed the shot. It's a good look. Oh, Josh.
Rodriguez behind the back to shake off McKissick. Then we've got a traveling violation. Too many steps for El Chacho, and he's saying, as you can see, 1-2, but
yeah.
Not according to the officials. Too many steps.
I think it's more like 1, 2, 3. Boy. It's so hard for me. I don't know how these referees do it, Ron. I have no idea.
The call will stand. And that's a turnover committed by Real Madrid, their 7th of the game, 2 more than the 5 committed by Olympiacos Perez.
Let's see how quickly Olympiacos will look to get this shot off. See if they get themselves another possession here.
Slukas, top of the key, pulls the trigger and lands from mid-range. Kostas Slukas with his first 2-point field goal attempt, and he lands it to give his team a 4-point advantage.
They didn't give themselves much time, but right now they're putting some pressure on if they can. See if they can get the ball back a little quicker. Only 3-second differential, and that's a foul right there. Olympiacos going to use these next 2 fouls right here that they have and try to run the clock out. They're not worried about an extra possession right now. The only thing right now in this foul, Ron, is you have to be careful not to give up the 3-pointer and give it on a shot. Everybody on the floor knows that Olympiacos has 1 more foul to give, and you're going to see them try to go for the 3-pointer as soon as they start dribbling.
So Slukas hedging up on Nigel Williams-Goss. Nigel Williams-Goss using the screen from Tavares. Fernandez for 3. Doesn't get the roll,
man.
My goodness. It danced on the rim for what seemed like an eternity, but it wouldn't fall. Rudy Fernandez remains 0 from downtown from where he's now 0 of 3, but that was a terrific look at the bucket. With 1 quarter remaining here at the Jalguero Arena, it's Olympiacos Perez 63, Real Madrid 59. Well, some of the highlights from the 3rd quarter that was nip and tuck throughout, ultimately edged by Olympiacos Perez, 14-18 in their favor. Canan Musa finding the range from deep, but this man has found the range from the opening score of the game and has retained his dead-eye shooting all game long, Joe. Isaiah Canan.
Yeah, Canan, it's been a birthday night so far for him. His team's up 4. He's ready to celebrate, but they got 10 more minutes to play against a team that is not going to give up. We saw it 3 games in a row against Partizan in the playoffs. We saw the semifinal game the other night where it looked like they were out of it early against Barcelona. Let me tell you something, around a 4-point lead going into the 4th quarter is not called security in this EuroLeague that we have this season.
So look inside the numbers then. Olympiacos edging the assist count. Real Madrid with a 4-board edge in the battle